Dr. Neva. So, have you ever looked around and noticed restaurants being open and then closing their doors? No, I am not talking about the operational hours. What I'm talking about is people going into the restaurant business, the food industry, and have to close their doors in a few months. And the reasons are usually similar. One, they did not know it would cost them so much to operate a business, such as a restaurant. Two, it takes time out of you. Three, you have to be on ground. You have to watch it. Four, people, eat. So you can't close your restaurant at a certain time of day because you're tired. You have to keep going. And many more reasons. You can state below the comments what are the reasons, restaurants might close their door. Health reasons, not complying with the health department. But I met a very nice young lady the other day, and she was very enthusiastic about starting her restaurant. And of course, I believe in giving encouragement. And yay, entrepreneurship is great, but we also need to be smart about certain things. She also wanted to encourage me to why not start a restaurant. Number one, I can't, cook for a lot of people, but at the same time, you don't have to cook to own a restaurant. But as far as the management part is concerned, I know that it takes a lot out of you, a lot. And I don't have that time to dedicate. So I'm not going to burn my money in any fire, if you know what I mean. So, and with her, she's also managing other things. And in restaurant business, you have to be dedicated. I remember meeting a guy some years back in Atlanta, Georgia, and he gave me a flyer where, he wanted to invite me out to come and patronize his business, his new restaurant. 2 weeks later, I saw the flyer. I said, oh, in my bag. I'm like, oh, let me go and check this restaurant out, see what's going on. I went there between 12 to 1 o'clock. The restaurant was closed. The sign on the door, we're open after 5. I was not happy with that. I went back later on. I had the food, and I'm asking, I asked him, why you open after 5? 12 to 1 lunchtime, you're missing a crowd. Well, because he's not the chef has a full-time job. He cannot afford to pay a chef full-time. So the chef comes in the evening to cook. Okay. Pretty much like 6 months later, I went back to the very same restaurant and it was closed. New sign, everything, no trace of the restaurant. And it is sad because I could, pretty much imagine the amount of money he had to spend in opening a restaurant. Not just for, the rent, right? But the employees, the staff, and whatever he had to put in that restaurant, the interior, you name it, it costs. So before you decide to jump, in any business, but before you decide to jump into the restaurant business because you think to yourself, oh, everybody has to eat and everyone will love your food and you have the next great idea, just look around. A restaurant may be next door to you, around the corner, in front of you. Restaurants are all over the place. So before you open that restaurant, look around. Make sure you have everything in place. And make sure that you can withstand the storm where individuals may not just run to your restaurant. And yeah, make sure you have a good marketing plan. Until next time, bye bye.